NerdWerkz presents Trevor Keller,
Do it, you racist son of a bitch.
Dave Thomas,
plowing his girlfriend on the kitchen table.
Greg Burke,
I am totally addicted to watching fighting games on Twitch TV now. It's really bad.
The Next Level, Episode 11, Technical Difficulties.
Welcome everyone to another episode of The Next Level. I am your host, Greg Burke, and with me, as always, are my gaming enthusiast friends, Trevor Keller.
Hello.
And Dave Thomas.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
So let's not waste any time. Trevor, you have some stuff you want to talk about. It has to do with Splinter Cell, right? Go ahead and get right into it.
Of course. So, before I start, I will pose a question to you. If you can have any video game be made into a movie, what would it be? Let's start with Greg.
I'm going to say anything but Splinter Cell.
Thank you very much.
You get a little tired of that, huh?
No, any game at all? Oh, wow, that's a tough one. I'm going to have to go with Mass Effect. I want to see that in a movie.
The first Mass Effect?
Yeah.
Or just the entire Mass Effect trilogy?
I would like to see him do it right, do the first movie. Yeah, just the first movie. That'd be kind of cool.
Okay. Dave?
Oh God, it's so hard because I'm mostly a first-person shooter guy, so I don't have a whole lot of games that I enjoy that would really make a good movie. I mean, they made Black Hawk Down, so pretty sure that all the Call of Duties are out. I'd like to see an Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I agree with
I think that could be really, really cool, and I'm a big fan of sort of history fantasy. So I think that would be that could be really well done.
No, yeah, I totally agree. Well, Greg, you're going to be disappointed because, yes, Ubisoft is in talks with Warner Brothers and Paramount Pictures to make Splinter Cell into a movie. Currently, Paramount is the frontrunner. So it might be a Paramount Picture movie, but as a fanboy, I'm super psyched. I would love to see Splinter Cell on the big screen. I mean, they kind of teased it back in it was either Pandora Tomorrow or Chaos Theory. There was
Pandora Tomorrow.
Yeah, they had a Splinter Cell the movie coming 2003 or whenever the hell that was.
Mm-hmm.
So they teased it a long time ago, and I guess it just got forgotten, but it's back. It's in the news according to Hollywood news site Deadline. But yeah, I'm excited. I think it would have to be definitely action packed because it's gonna have to compete with all of the Bourne movies and Mission Impossible movies. So it's the market's kind of flooded with this kind of movies. But I think if they kind of approached it like probably like Taken, where it's just a dude kicking the ever-loving shit out of everyone, kind of how Sam takes his approach, I think it would be a kick-ass movie. So, that is my Splinter Cell news for the week. Expected every week.
Every week, new Splinter Cell.
Yeah, but with the games and just the side thing, there's also talk of Uncharted, Gears of War, and BioShock being made into movies. But those are all currently in limbo, so don't expect them anytime soon.
Oh, actually,
but let's cross our fingers for Splinter Cell. Yes, Greg?
Let me take my answer back. Instead of Mass Effect, I'm going to say Assassin's Creed 2.
Good answer.
Just so you could finally understand what's happening, because it's such a good story. So you can understand.
They would have to have that movie in subtitles for me to understand it.
Do the entire movie in Italian.
Like they had the game.
Yeah, that's the only way I can play those. Anyway,
Ezio, you must assassinate Reno too as a beeper de boober de bobby.
The beeper de boober de bob.
I gotta assassinate the beeper de boober de bobby and the bobby de boobity.
That's a direct line.
It's a direct line.
The most difficult to understand.
Ezio Auditore, you must assassinate Amanda, and then later you end up meeting a guy with the exact same name, right? That's the biggest problem.
I couldn't tell you because I couldn't remember who the hell I was supposed to assassinate.
Oh man. Well, I've got some a little distressing news for you guys. It looks like the trend in electronics purchasing is still down. Compared to last year, the sales of console and portable software, the video games and the accessories that go with them, fell about 32% from last year, down to $255 million dollars this last month. Now I know that's distressing. That doesn't seem like we're spending enough on video games, but yeah, it looks like we're still sort of seeing signs of a lower economy and blah 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 blah. Very very sad. But I don't know. I can't help but see $255 million as being a lot of flipping money to spend on video games.
That's odd because the entertainment industry is usually the only industry that booms during a depression. Mm-hmm. So it's strange to see a drop in sales in entertainment.
You would think that this would coincide with entertainment, quote unquote, but apparently not. Apparently people are more willing to spend money. Let me speak correctly. More willing to spend money on movies than they are on video games and video game consoles.
But could it be just because it's been kind of a slow? I mean, ever since. Well, I mean, when did this report come out? Like, at the beginning of the year?
No. This report just came out. This is in comparison to May of last year.
Well, okay.
This is a comparison of numbers between this last month and May of 2011.
I see. Okay.
So it's been showing this trend since the beginning of the new year, is that people are spending less money on video games and the accoutrement to go with them, it's people are assuming that it's because of lowered economy, but who knows? I mean, it's all sort of relative. It may just be that we haven't seen enough big releases, and actually this next I have a list for you guys. This next list sort of, I don't know, I look at it and I don't see a whole lot that I was excited for this last month.
No, okay, wait, real fast. I'm kind of confused. Now, is that because they make less, is it because they're not selling as many, or is it because they're costing more to make now, so they're not seeing as big a profit?
Honestly, I think it was because it might have been a small release month. Honestly,
okay.
I have a list here of the top 10 video game sales, of this last May, and I only see three games that released new that hit the top 10 and that I was interested in. Several other new releases are in the top 10, but it looks like it may have just been a small month, honestly. But apparently this trend has been going on this whole year. So I mean, it could be that games are costing more to produce. It very well could be that people are making less and they have to spend money less on frivolous spending. You know what I mean? On luxury items, and video games definitely fall into that. That category.
If this list is based on sales in the month of May, then yeah, it's gonna be low because all the big blockbusters come out end of year, October, November.
Right.
Well, I agree. That's why I think this is sort of propaganda and that sort of thing. It doesn't seem like it's. We'll go through the top 10 and we'll let you guys decide whether or not this was a big enough release month. But yeah, I have a feeling it's just because it was a low release month. There wasn't anything that was really anticipated except for maybe one of these on the list, and everything else was either that made the list was either not released last month or was released and just sort of had a minor blooming, a minor sale. So anyways, let's get to the list. I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and see if you can't figure out the top 10.
Top 10 games sold in May.
Yeah, in May.
I can't even think of one game that came out last month.
Really? You can't think of one game? There's one that should be obvious.
Man, Greg, you can go first.
Oh God! So this was like a couple months ago, right? Jesus.
Yeah, and it's not just for new releases. It's
the top selling.
Yeah, the top selling. So think of some recent games that might still have some clout as well.
I'm gonna say Battlefield 3.
Battlefield 3 is on there at number 8.
Nice.
Battlefield 3 for Xbox, PlayStation 3, PC, everything included. So it has reached number 8 in May.
Okay, keeping with that theme, Modern Warfare 3.
Modern Warfare 3 was at number 6. Modern Warfare 3 for the 360, PlayStation 3, Wii, and PC. Beat out Battlefield 3. All right, so you guys are tied. Greg, what do you think?
So last May, I'm trying to think of anything that came out in May. That actually sold decently. Because I knew some
Stop
games...
looking at your computer and just guess.
No, I am guessing.
Yeah, let me get on Google real quick.
Oh my god. Was this last May? Last year? Or like this?
No, this is this year. This year.
This is last month.
Yeah, last month, buddy.
Oh god.
You guys are going to kick yourself if you don't think of this big one.
I can't. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to... Like, all of these titles are just racing through my mind. If like there's anything I've been wanting to buy recently that I didn't buy.
Well, throw any of those out, man.
Oh, jeez, I have no clue. The Avengers.
Wow. You mean the movie The Avengers?
No, did they actually
or...
make? Did they actually make a shitty game adaptation?
I'm sure.
I don't think it's out yet. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't think they did. I think
All right,
that's
well,
a valid answer.
Greg forfeits. Trevor, any ideas?
Didn't that Resident Evil game just come out? Something Raccoon City?
No, Resident Evil is not on the board.
Well, I don't like this list.
Do you guys just want me to rattle them off, or
No,
you guys
no,
are you
no.
guys stumped?
We can get this. We can get this. So
Okay,
go back to
alright.
me. Uncharted 3?
Not up there.
Skyrim.
Not up there.
No way! Skyrim's not on the
May.
list? Wow. People just want to play their Modern Warfare and that's all they give a shit about.
Yes.
I'm gonna say Batman Arkham City Game of the Year Edition?
Nope. I know. Like I said, I just don't think it was a very big month because there's a lot of random stuff on here that I would not have expected.
Trev, your turn.
Gosh. I'm digging deep. I have no idea.
All right, come on, guys. What's one of the big releases that we just had?
I said it already. Skyrim.
No.
Mass Effect 3.
Mass Effect 3 not on there.
Wow, all these games you think would be
I
on
know.
there. See, the problem is
Yeah.
we just covered E3, so like all the new releases are in our head. We're like, oh wait, that's not out yet. We keep thinking about the new
Yeah.
games.
Yeah. All right. First person to shout this out gets the point.
Okay, go for it.
Big release on the PC.
Start-
It's the third in the trilogy.
Diablo 3.
Boom, there we go.
Oh.
Number one, of course, was Diablo 3.
That's
for the
right.
most-
Diablo player.
Well, it doesn't matter. We reviewed Diablo 3. we had a review about one of their giant patches and how they crashed in day one.
That's true. That was only last month?
Yeah, that was that. Well, it was the biggest seller last month.
Oh, I guess
And,
that's true.
a note.
See,
this
I
was
keep
the-
I keep thinking of games that came out last month, not
No, not just come out. Big sellers. It's also something to note is that this is the first time since July of 2010 that a PC only game was the top seller of the month.
Wow.
Normally, normally it's like a PC, Xbox 360, PlayStation crossover. You know,
Yeah.
like Call of Duty or Battlefield.
Is Minecraft on that list?
Minecraft is not on the list.
Oh, man, it should be on that list.
All right, so I'm gonna start rattling them off because we're gonna end up running out of time here. At number 10, we have, like anybody cares, Just Dance 3.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know
that's-
that
yeah,
you're
that's a
a big
winner.
fan of
I
that.
love that game. Yeah.
Number 9 is Dragon's Dogma. That
Yeah.
that one scored up there. Number 8, of course, was Battlefield 3, which you guys guessed. Here's the number 7 is one I've never even heard of. Now it's probably because I live under a rock. Sniper Elite version 2.
Oh yeah, I heard about
that's
that.
good. Yeah,
but
yeah.
Never heard of it myself. Do you guys
Hey,
have
that-
any
that
idea
was
what this
the-
is?
Yeah, you watched me play the demo at my house. That's a sniping game.
Oh, that's right. Oh, okay, yeah, that actually did look pretty sweet. That did
Yeah,
look
yeah.
pretty cool. So yeah, Sniper Elite hit number 7 this last month. At number 6 is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, because we all want the same thing over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
At number 5, of course, one of the 2K12s, NBA 2K12 at number 5.
Oh yeah, I don't give a shit about sports games.
No one gives a crap about
Sorry,
that stuff.
sports fans. I don't like sports games.
It's because if you're going to play a sports game, why don't you just go outside and play the sport?
Exactly. It's just so.
That's all I have to. The reason I play like Ghost Recon and stuff like that is because I don't have real guns and I don't have people to shoot at. So
and there's one
it's
every
illegal
year, and it's
murder
always
everyone.
the same stupid game with like a new mechanic.
That is not
Do you guys
yeah, of
notice that?
course.
I hate that. It's like, oh, this year in NFL 2013 2K, we have like realistic spinning, so you should all go spend $60 so you can get the updated roster. It's like, God, it's the same stupid game. We just added spinning. Like, come on.
It's like the Call of Duties, dude. Like, if you like it, you're gonna go purchase it. It does. They know they've got you hook, line, and sinker.
They need to lose the
So
license so
that's-
other people can make sports games. Jesus, all EA has all the license to all the sports games. People need to remember NFL
That's-
Blitz. You remember NFL Blitz?
That's what we call a monopoly, children.
horrible. Horrible. Sorry, continue.
All right, so moving on. Number 4 was Prototype 2 for the Xbox and
That's right, that did
PlayStation.
come out.
Now, number 3, I was honestly surprised at this because I thought it didn't get a very big reception. Was Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Future Soldier? I thought this was going to bomb a little bit here.
Well, when there's nothing else
But,
out to compete against it, I guess it does fairly well.
I suppose that's true. So they came in at number 3, and at number 2 was Max Payne 3 for the Xbox,
Oh, Max Payne.
PlayStation 3,
Alright.
and the PC. Yeah, I was sort of surprised you didn't come up with that one there, Trev.
Gosh, fail.
Yeah, a little bit, man, a little bit. And then, of course, at number 1 is Diablo 3. So
I just, it's because I can't stop thinking about Splinter Cell. That's why.
it's 'cause
All
you
right, now-
can't get off that one topic.
Now, for disclosure reasons, everyone listening, like, we don't look at the computer when he gives us these lists. We have to think off our hand. So, like, off our head.
Which is why you missed so
Which is
many.
why I missed so many,
Yeah.
because I mean, to be honest, I was still thinking of E3 and all the announcements they made, and I couldn't think of anything that was released this last month.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, like, listen to the things I rattled off: Call of Duty, Battlefield, not new releases. I don't think NBA 2K12 was either. I think that's just one of those that still has staying power. Sniper Elite, not a huge release. Dragon's Dogma, a little bit. It had some TV playback, like, but I mean, not a huge release. Tom Clancy Ghost Recon looked like it was going to be awful, so I wouldn't have expected that either. Max Payne, yeah, you should remember that.
Well, I mean, Greg
Max
was,
Payne 3 and Diablo 3, those were pretty big releases.
Greg was kind of right though. When there's nothing competing against it,
Yeah, it's easy.
It's
to,
really
it's
easy,
It's
yeah.
easy to place when you're running against a bunch of people in well, I was going to say wheelchairs, but I don't want to say anything awful.
wow.
Let's just face it. Let's face facts here. Basically, all the huge games come out October, November, and then all the other huge games that just want to be that don't have a deadline come out in like March and April because like they don't care if they get pushed back. They don't care. That's basically what it is. Like
pretty much.
that's the biggest time to buy games. It's like October, November.
Right after my birthday.
Right
Yes.
after your birthday.
A birthday. So yeah, that's our top 10 for last month. And,
What an exciting month.
I know, right? Yeah, there's a reason that there was a snorer. I mean, come on, Ghost Recon Future Soldier and Max Payne 3 were on the top 3 list.
I thought it's funny. You guys like love Splinter Cell and love Tom Clancy. Why didn't you guys pick up Ghost Recon?
I actually love Ghost Recon. I used to play that a lot, but I don't know.
You know, ever
this
since
last
it went futuristic, I just kind of lost interest.
yeah, it's not the same feel as it was.
But Splinter Cell's doing it, like on Blacklist. He's like throwing a ball, and the ball like transforms and crawls.
And it-
Yeah,
It
but
makes
see,
me nervous,
but
man.
the core gameplay is sneaking around, evading, and executing. It's not about cloaking devices and sniping through, concrete walls and stuff
No,
like that.
it's funny you say that.
Still though, it makes me nervous, dude. Like I know the core game mechanic's going to be the same, but Ghost Recon Future Soldier, the new Splinter Cell, and Black Ops 2, like they're all going futuristic, and it makes me nervous because Ghost Recon just did not.
It's
look
just because
as-
of that little robot in the Splinter Cell.
I don't know how far they're going to take it.
It's just a sticky cam that moves.
I like the old sticky cams that stick.
No,
Well, you know what? Time's changing, Dave.
no, here, look, Trev. It's funny you say that cloaking thing because they were doing an interview with the Ghost Recon team. They had a military advisor on Ghost Recon to because that's what they do now. They make sure everything's authentic and everything. And they flat out asked him, he's like, "How far away are we from that cloaking technology?" And the guy, dead face, looked at him and said 15 years, and just didn't break eye contact. He's like 15 years.
Oh yeah,
So-
no, I remember reading on Yahoo something about MIT. They've come with they came up with some kind of cloth that can bend light or something like that.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's kind of cool.
Dude,
that's-
the
I wouldn't mind having
idea
those.
of it is plausible, but it's still, I don't know. It makes me it makes me feel like they're going further than it needs to. That's all.
I don't know. It's just with my shooters, I just want my gun and my sights. And with Ghost Recon, it's all about I have to coordinate with my UAV, and I have to use my cloaking device and the camera on my gun to look around the corner, and then I have to mark targets with my UAV, and then call in my little
Excuse me.
remote control tank. And it's just just give me a gun, and I just want to shoot something. That's what the old Ghost Recon.
That's true.
games
I've seen Trevor
all
during
about.
cutscenes. He's like, skip. When you shoot somebody, skip.
Yeah, I mean that's what. I just get me to the action.
Can I kill this
I'm
guy? I
not
don't care.
supposed to
Skip.
I don't care.
So yeah, I kind of lost interest with Ghost. I mean, ever since I don't even think I got the Ghost Recon on the Xbox 360. The first Ghost Recon. I think the last Ghost Recon I owned
It
was
was on Xbox, yeah. Me too.
it was Ghost Recon 2 Summit Strike. That was the last one I ever bought. So
Yep.
Summit Strike.
Well, that's the
Fitting.
news.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
but
mean,
Splinter Cell could be awesome.
no, I see the thing. The whole straight, Tom Clancy and Ghost Recon and Splinter Cell. I never got into those games. I think they were very particular audience they were aimed at, and I just wasn't into the whole because the military stuff doesn't really fascinate me. The military setting, it's whatever. I didn't pay for Modern Warfare 2, and I didn't pay for Modern Warfare 3, and I probably wouldn't have bought them unless I got them for free. So, hello.
Oh, yeah, that's
Everyone's on their
We're ignoring
computers.
you now.
Everyone's on their computers. But there's just a very
shooting and stuff and done.
just a very particular audience, I think, and it's just I don't know, I never caught into it so much. I think the whole first-person Modern Warfare shooter is an over exploited genre, and that's why they're trying to go futuristic, because they're trying to break it up, because basically once you've played Modern Warfare 2 or 3 or 4, you've played every single first-person Modern Warfare shooter there is. Essentially,
that's true.
first-person shooter.
Yeah.
And essentially, the way I feel is if you've played
No,
one
that
Splinter
makes
Cell,
sense.
you've played them all, because they're all this.
All right, Greg. I think it's time for you to wrap this up, buddy.
What time? What's our time at?
Wow, dead silence. I think he's done.
Yeah,
Hello?
he's just F this.
No, it's my.
All right, there you are. There you
is my
are.
mic
Okay,
cutting out?
we hear you
my
again.
Wait, what time are we at? Are we at 30?
I think so.
Okay, because we skipped me this. I didn't have a story, so we just skipped straight to you, so we had
Something
more
like
time.
that.
All right.
This is just
Doesn't-
filled with dead air.
I was saying it doesn't matter. There's lots of dead air. Close it off.
This was a horrible episode, everyone.
We've ended the stories.
Everybody.
Greg's having connection problems.
I am.
Oh.
This is a horrible episode. Everyone's fired, including
Everyone?
me. Including
How-
me.
All I'm doing is talking.
I'm fired. I'm so fired. All
you
right,
keep
everyone.
dropping out, Greg.
Do I really?
Yeah, this is not my fault.
All right, everyone. That's it. That's episode 11. Enjoy episode
Oh,
11. The
man.
Lagtastic is awesome. All right, we'll see you guys next week on the next level. When
This is
everyone's
apparently
not,
the last episode ever because it was awful.
No
When-
difficulties.
when everyone's not high on the show, we will come back in episode 12. So we'll talk to everybody later.